Hey everyone. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about verbal following and the use of silence. So, verbal following is just what it sounds like. It's the ability to track what the client's saying appropriately and respond appropriately, using those minimal encouragers or your words, your other skills, such as reflecting content, reflecting feeling, reflecting meaning, etc. So that is what that's the skill of verbal following. It's just what it sounds like. And so I also want to talk about the use of silence. The use of silence can be a really powerful tool, and it's also one of the most challenging for beginning therapists to get a grasp of. Especially in the first few sessions, I think there's some nerves and some pressure to keep the session moving or keep the conversation going. And sometimes, beginning counselors get a little stuck and they feel like they really feel this silence, but it's because that they don't know what to say as opposed to utilizing the silence. So we're going to talk a little bit about utilizing the silence. So let's say a client is really coming to some insights on their own, and they're talking and they're telling a story about what's going on in their life, and maybe they're getting a little emotional. Sometimes you can just sit, be present, use your eye contact, use your body language to show that you're with them. Maybe you're leaning forward, but you don't say anything, and you use that silence in a way that can be therapeutically effective, because the client then has a little more time to process what they're thinking. So they're sitting there in thought or in emotion. Sometimes they're feeling, and giving them that space to feel and just sitting with them while they're experiencing that can be really powerful for them. It can lead to some insights. And it can also lead to just greater emotional depth for them and experiencing that moment. And just waiting, giving that space can really allow the time for some big changes to occur. So that's how we want to use silence in a therapy session. But a lot of counselors say at first that it feels really awkward and that it's kind of hard to sit in that space because it's quiet and you're staring at someone one-on-one. But I think if you practice it and use it effectively, it can be a really powerful tool. So that's the use of silence. So that's something that we'll be working on as well. And see if you can't practice that this week, just in general conversation. If there's a poignant moment where maybe you could just pause instead of saying anything and see what happens. All right, try it out. And if you have questions, let me know. Have a good one.